Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Vanquish So Jiao Long from Yugioh. This card is a single print in the sense, I think it has a Starlight or Quarter Century. It has something from Yugioh, but I think it's Quarter Century. But this is like the single readily available print out here that is not like high-end or max rarity, guys. And this ultra rare used to be shekels. If you go to the yearly chart down here, guys, right here, this card used to be 50 cents. Card used to be 50 cents. No one cared about it. Massive volume candle pushed it up to $1, up 2x. Then it retraced back down to shekels, and recently we just had a large volume candle. Card was It was like $8. So after this spike from like $1 to $8, that's an 8x. So everyone was surprised. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's an $8 card. It's crazy, so that I have to pay so much for a card that was just shekels. And then recently we had this latest move. It says 15s. And here we are. It's a $19 card. 12 listings only. You have 5 ofs at a 20 piece. McNuggies. From where? From Mickey D's. Guys, after that, it goes to 30s. After a couple of RO6s and a RO17, Wall of China. And then after that, it just stabilizes at a 30 piece. 2 pages only. This is mind-boggling. How all these Vanquish Soul cards went from shekels to not just billies, but into the teens and into the 20s, man. Like we said the other day, from pennies to 20s. Insane. Just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling, guys. I don't know what else to say, man. This card is a 20 piece. This thing was $8 the other day. Look at this Parabolic advanced move. And that's the thing. The meta lately, there's been a lot of like different decks and different representations in the meta. Even though Mitsu Booty Rise is the best deck, you still have, Regenesis Castillo, or you have a couple White Forest guys, or you have, a Malice here, and then you have this deck and that deck. There's been a lot of diversity in the meta where, yes, Mitsu Rise has been the best deck essentially for the last couple weeks or month or two, whatever. But when Vanquish Soul K9, the full deck is here, like people expect just dominance, just pure dominance by the deck in the meta. So when that happens, then people go crazy. Meta players needing the cards, people on the fringes, should I pick them up? You know what? Let me play Vanquish Soul. And you have all these people rushing in to get the best deck. It happens time and time again in Yu-Gi-Oh! And in this case, just bonkers that this card missed the reprints and the tins. It missed the rarity Bonanza. It missed Stampede. Insane. So it missed Battles of Legend. Just wild. So, I mean, maybe it gets its 10 reprint this time around this year. Hopefully, it'd be nice as a Prismatic Secret Rare. Just something to think about. But in the meantime, people are building their decks. They could care less about a reprint. They want to build their Vanquish Soul decks. And now, because the actual Vanquish Soul cards, people are going to start going to sneak peeks. They're finishing building their Vanquish Soul side of things before the K9 comes out in August. So people are getting ready. They're rushing in, and the hype is at all-time highs. Just crazy. Crazy that this card is a 20 piece with only 2 pages and 12 listings. Just wild. And that it could be a 30 piece pretty soon. Just extreme. And today we're going to go through the best-selling cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. And obviously, thanks to this extreme buyout going on right now, this is definitely best-selling. As you can see, the second largest candle, yearly candle in the last 12 months, man. Other than when it first got announced, the support, I think, or in the OCG, if I'm not mistaken. But just crazy. And we have back-to-back massive candles here. One occurred last month and one this month. Just the volume is here, man. People coming in, they're building the deck. Let me know what you guys think about this price. And if you have this card still, you got an extra 20 bones, man. Going from bulk to 20s, bro. Insane what's going on with Vanquish Soul right now. We're going to touch base on a couple more Vanquish Soul cards. But before that, we have Amy. No. How about Kitty? Yes, maybe. So, no. Mitsu Booty. This card from Alliance Insight is about the only valuable card in the set. Nah, as a super rare, the chart is not reflecting. Let me go to the yearly. There we go. Card was $130, and right now it's pushing 250s. Insane move, as you can see here. 39 listings, guys. You have an RO8 right there at 287, and you know, about around 288. So it's pushing 3 bones. And then at the bottom of the page, $4 for the super rare, guys. This card, when it came out, it was so readily available. It's not even funny. It was shekels for a long time. And now the card is pushing 3s, man. Insane for the super rare. So if you have the super rare that at first was bulk, even though the best engine in Yu-Gi-Oh right now was using it, the best engine in the meta, Mitsu, it don't matter. It was still cheap. It was shekels, $1 and some change, maybe $1.30, $1.50 max, and now is up almost to a $3 card, 4 pages only, 39 listings. So again, a lot of people forgetting about Mitsu. For me, it's all going to be about the ban list. You know, if the ban list comes out heading into a brand new, fresh Justice Hunters format, and this is not hit, then people might be using this, you know, against Vanquish. Because the key is in the OCG, Vanquish was dominating, but there's no Mitsu Booty over there, and that is the key factor. How will Mitsu Booty react against Vanquish or with it? Who knows? You guys will know more than me. The whole point is that people are getting ready, and they're getting access to this engine right here, and we're gonna touch base on Ritual, Mitsu Booty Ritual, a little bit later. Yeah, man, this card just spiking up, man, overnight. Insane to see this just happen out of the blue. So if you have the super rare, you have an extra couple bucks. Don't trade them away thinking, oh yeah, that's just a couple cents as a super. Nah, man, it's pushing 3s almost. Potentially could become $4 to $5 for the super. Wild, guys. Got like 3 or 4 of these, just picked them up via trades when they were cheap. I'm like, throw that in there. And now that throw that in there action is a couple billies, man. Just crazy to see, guys. We're going to have this ready for you. First link in the description down below so you can fast track each and every single card that we're going to be talking about today. You don't want to miss out because these are the best-selling cards in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Make sure you fast track these, or in case you want to buy any of these best-selling, first link in the description down below. Don't miss out. And guys, let's subscribe. Subscribe on the way in. Ring that bell, like the video. Continue to participate in our channel giveaways. Upcoming giveaway being posted soon in the Discord. You don't want to miss out, so make sure you subscribe and like the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Vanquish Soul Raising. I literally was going to make a fresh off the flashback, and I forgot. Should we do it now? Should we do it now? Which video was it? Was it here? I think it was here. Let's see. Let me see. What did Jay have to say? Let me see. Where is it? I think we talked about, let me see. Where is it? Welcome. Let me see, Jay. Be quiet, Jay. Let me find the card first. I think it was here, right? Yeah, look what we had to say about this card right here. Look at that. Look at that. Shackles are super expensive compared. It don't matter. If you need to play this deck, you pick this card up now. This card was 28 to 30s. It was actually in the mid 30s, guys, with high sale prices of 40s, and it retraced all the way down to 14s, guys. So look at this volume candle come in, because now once they do the reveals, it's like people remember, we've been knowing the Vanquish Soul is getting the support for like 2 or 3 months, but now people see it like it's around the corner, the hype comes in, they're like, oh my god, I want to play Vanquish Soul now. Billy Bob's coming in late. So again, you see this massive volume candle. Guys, the card is 17s, 25 listings. Please, if you're going to play this card, come in with a $50 bill plus tax and buy into this wall of China here at 17s. Don't be that guy at 25 to 30s or 40s when this card, again, Stake Your Soul goes first, then this is next. Do not miss out. That's all I'm trying to say. You can't make this stuff up, man. So, Jay, what's the price? Look at that. It's still 16s. Nah, look at that, guys. Where's that wall of China? That wall of China, it's been a while since I did a fresh off the flashback. I just had to find it, guys. Hey, let me like my own video, man. We can't even get to 100 likes, man. I tried, boys. But, hey, look, we just did this video. When was it? A day or two ago? Yeah, I think it was a day or two ago. Yeah, it was like 2 days ago. It says 1 day, but it was 2 days ago. Yeah, so we just made this video, guys, right here. And, yeah, look, $22. But that's a couple one-ups. The card is essentially 23s with one playset. And then it's really 25 bucks, like we just said in that video. Guys, we literally told you guys at 16.95s right there. You can see the price right here. Where is it? You can see the price. There was a wall of China of 123 copies. And we literally, as you guys clearly heard, we told you, pick this card up at $16.95, slap a $50 bill plus tax, and live to fight another day. Hopefully you did, because now this card is 22s, and really is 25s, where you see like the massive walls here. And again, it's going to be a 30 piece in the short term. It will, guys. 21 listings. We already saw what Stake Your Soul, and we're going to touch base on the ultra rare just to mix things up and see that rarity, how it's doing. But we talked about that 2 days ago. We're talking about this one today. The Vanquish So Hype is at all-time highs. Hopefully you listen at $16.95 because you'd be saving yourself essentially $5 a pop. That's $15 in your pocket. And if you come in too late, this is going to be a 25 piece. And again, that's going to be $8 a pop. 8 times 3, 24, 25 bones. If I'm not mistaken, basically an extra copy. You know, you could have bought 4 of these when we said it 2 days ago instead of 3 at a $25 valuation. Hopefully you listened. It's going to be a 30 piece very, very soon. Insane to see what's going on with Vanquish So Raisin and just Vanquish So Hype, man. Vanquish So Heavy Burger. That's how I call this card. Recently, it was 850s. No one cared about it after it made the massive move. Oh, it's too expensive. It was 15s, went down to 8s. And now this card, you can literally see the rehype, the curvature. Wow, what a candle. The largest candle in the history of this card. Look, not even when the support was announced. Guys, we just had the largest volume candle ever. 1,000 copies sold. Insane. In what is that? Like 5-6 day span? Largest volume candle, guys. Wild. Card going from, it says 850s to 11s, but really is a 14 piece. And then this card is 14 to 15s. 26 listings, same deal. Don't let this be a 20 piece and beyond on you. That's all I'm going to say. This is the Prismatic Secret Rare. Vanquish So Heavy Burger. Don't miss out on this card. You know, it was 8s. I think we talked about it at 8s a couple weeks ago, and now is 14s. Don't let it be a 20 piece on you. Just got to say, the hype, these cards are best selling right now. The hype is insane right now. People coming in, they're getting access to these cards. People want to play the best deck. The Vanquish So new card is just coming out in Duelist Advanced. Once people have that new card in the hand in the sneak peek, they're going to be like, yo, I need the rest of the engine, man. Guys, I mean, it's kind of late compared to previous prices, but it could still be early compared to future prices. Definitely make these considerations. So here we have Stake Your Soul, guys. From Wild Survivors, is a $70 ultra rare. Nah, yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, imagine. Let's see. Card went to 23s, then retraced back down to 18s, just like the Prismatic did. But this ultra rare says it's a 30 piece, but it's actually cleaned out. 3 listings only. My bad. When I pulled this up, it wasn't actually like a 70. What is going on? There's one at 46, 47, I think. 40, that's 5 and 6. Yeah, I'm bad at math. 3 listings only. It's actually cleaned out. 70 bones. No way I'm buying this ultra rare. Jay, but it's the OG first ad and from Wild Survive. I don't care. Just get the CR or get the Prismatic Secret. Rarity bump. This is the lowest rarity. I don't get people, oh, but you know, it's the first set. It's the lowest technical rarity, man. Like, I'm not overpaying for a lower rarity. I'm sorry. Or let's say you guys think it's a higher rarity because it's the first set OG. I'm still not overpaying. I'm getting the cheapest option, which is the Prismatic Secret, which, in my humble opinion, it looks better. But even if it doesn't look better for you guys or not, it's just cheaper. And you need 3. Insane. Guys, how best-selling these cards are. They're just getting cleaned out. Yeah, I prefer to pay a 40 piece for the Prismatic than 70s for this Ultra. No way, no how. Just wanted to give you guys this update. We have Rock of the Vanquisher. Again, with all this re-hype going on, you know, for example, Rock, the Prismatic used to be shekels, free 99. Went up all the way to 12s, retraced heavily to 7s, and now little by little is going up. So as you see, most of these other Vanquish Soul cards, they're already on their second legs up. So you come, if you need Rock might go from $8. Look, it's already starting to heat up, 45 listings. If you need this card and you can get it at under 10s right here at single digits, you pull the trigger. Don't let this be a 15 to 20 piece. Don't let this be a 15 to 20 piece McNuggies. Don't do that. Why? Because we've seen the second leg up on, Jiao Long and Stake Your Soul and Soul Raisin. Don't let this be the next one. That's all I got to say. Yes, you have the OTs. You have the Ultras. You have other versions. But this is just an example of overall, you want to get the card. Let's see. View all versions. Look, you have the Ultra right here. You know, the Ultra's 850s as well. So if this is the one you want, whichever one, look, volume is re-picking back up. Now that the new card is actually coming out, the Vanquish Soul, is it Lou or something like that? I need to see the name again. But look, OT's been consolidating here. Card was $3. New support announced. Now is you know, a 20 piece and it's still around here, don't let this go to 30s and 40s. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let this be a 30 to 40 piece. You do as you must. Don't sleep on it. If you need it, ultimate rare, come in. That's all I'm saying. If you want the prismatic secret at single digits, you come in. You pick it up right now. They're best selling for a reason. There's a lot of hype around this deck. It's just expected to be the end all be all for a good part of this year. Heading into, you know, Q3 of the year. Who knows in the latter part with Doom of Dimensions and the MST deck and all that good stuff. But for now, this is it, man. Telling y'all, don't sleep on it. We have Clockwork Knight from Supreme Darkness, the Suda Ultra Rare. Again, the RBs, the robots got announced. This is a Machine Link 1, guys. Look at that. Card was 3s and some change, going to 5s. And this card is moving on up to 6s, guys, at the bottom of the page. 41 listings only, 5 pages. If you need this card, you pick it up. This card is around what? That is like 5 and some change right here with shipping. 550s, pushing almost 6s. You get it now. Don't be that guy paying $10 for an ultra rare, paying double digits. With that new machine RB deck, whatever the name it is, coming in Duelist Advance, people are gonna be coming in and getting their Link 1s. Just pick it up, man. As an ultra rare, don't forget about this. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't forget about this card. You know, it's always been $3-4. Now it's bumping up to 6s. Don't let it bump up to $10. You know, it's a good time to be picking this card up, in my humble opinion, with that new support. Even if the support doesn't do anything, the key is that we don't know if and when this card is getting reprinted. Just came out in Suda, but also we don't know if the RBs, they're gonna get additional support, which we say we don't know, but we expect to get at least a second wave, right? What do you think is gonna happen when that second wave of RB, depending on how good it is or not, could happen to this card? So overall, if you need this card, don't sleep on it. Get exposure to this Machine Link 1 before it becomes double digits. Then we have the more, you know, staple-ish best-selling cards like Dominus Impulse and Dominus Purge. I mean, at this point, we didn't get the Battles of Legend reprint as we thought we could have. But we expect this card to get reprinted, these cards, in this year's tins. So it's not too long. I mean, we're heading into July, guys. And then after that, we're in August. And mid to late August is when the tins probably should. I'm not sure. I don't have an exact date. Let me see. Let me. Do we have that North America? Let me just click here. Product. I'm curious now, guys. Where's the tins? Tins. Do we have a date for this? This is important. Let's take a look here. 2025. What is this? Bundle? What is going on? Yo, okay. Oh, without like the actual tin. September 5th. Okay, interesting. So actually it's like a week or two later from last year. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Interesting. Okay, Mega Packs with the metal tin and the deck dividers. Going straight for the packs. Okay. So these are just the packs. Interesting. Like just the packs alone. That's pretty nice. But again, yeah, so it comes September 5th. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get a case just for the funsies. So yeah, again, we expect these cards to come in the tins. I mean, that's again Prismatic Secrets, not bad at all for now. Impulse is 71s. You know, 44 listings, falling a tad bit out of favor in the meta currently right now, but still holding $70 strong. And so again, cards like these heading into the Nats hype and stuff, I'd be moving as we had. Yeah, September's kind of far, I won't lie. It's a couple months away, but it'll come fast, man. And sure, this card can get rehyped once the new competitive season starts in August. But from August to September, it's just 1 month, man. So by the time Justice Hunters comes out, you know, then a month later, we could be having these in the tins. Just definitely keep that in mind for Dominus Impulse. And then here we have Dominus Purge as well. Don't sleep on this, man. Just again, this is rebounding from the $30 mark to 36s. And then it quickly goes to 40s. If I start seeing high 30s, 40s, I'm moving this. Because again, we see it happen time and time again where reprints destroy these card prices when they actually happen. Unless you need them to play. When I say I'm moving these, is, you know, if you have spare ones, if you have them in your binders and you see 40 for purges, then I'm moving them. And even if you're playing or you're switching decks and you don't need them anymore, I'm moving them. And even if I'm playing it in my deck and I'm not switching decks, I'm still moving them because I'm addicted to the green. But I get it if you guys stick around because you need the card. 35s right now for purges. Yeah, if I see a 40p, man, I wish I might. We have Primite Lordly Load. This is the Rage of the Abyss version. The OGs are moving on up, man. Rebounding strong from the $25 level. We're at mid-30s right now. And then at the bottom of the page, yeah, still around mid-30s. 31 listings. So, yeah, I'd be coming in and paying around $100 for a playset of these. These instead of the reprints. Just this one should retain more value. And this card could easily be a 40 piece. Again, it's crazy, man, how they short printed the secrets. Of course, we shouldn't act surprised. Yeah, man, load secret rares, the OGs, they're 34s. And it's still best selling. People hopping on the train with the new Primite support. Yeah, it's best selling, man. The demand is here. People want their Primite engines. They want to have it before the new support comes out pretty soon from Duelist Advance in 2 weeks. And that sneak peek rolls around the corner. They're getting ready. We had Primite Drill Beam talking about the QCSR recently with 60s, and now it's a $74 card, man. Quickly goes to 80s and then a hundos. Insane. 11 listings only. As we got a cheaper print, the high end doesn't care. It's just the high end continues getting more and more scarce. And as people pick up their Primite engine, this heavy stonk could easily push triple digis. So we'll continue to monitor this one so you guys can let me know what you think. Then we have Mystical Space Typhoon, man. This card has been crashing down like a rock. Wow. Card hit 37 bones. Actually, some sales at 49.50 pieces. Wings from Wingstop, and now is all the way down to 20. Crazy. 47 listings for this quarter century secret rare. You're starting to see playsets here at 2021. And then it'll quickly go back up to 23s and eventually 25. So if you want or need this card at a $20 valuation, not bad at all, guys. Look, this card used to be 6s, went up to 27s, crashed down to 13s, went up to 37s, and now crashing back down all the way down to 20s. Not bad, guys. Below the previous highs. If you need this card and you need your playset, maybe get it at 50 bones in person or come in with 60 plus tax. And I'd be getting this quarter century secret rare, honestly, because of the MST deck hype. We won't know how it pans out, but until those cards actually come out. But it's pretty interesting, man. Pretty interesting. MST, man, down to 20s from 40s. 50% flash dump, I'd be hopping on this one. That's just me. Then we have Fiendsmith's track. Again, Fiendsmith's cards starting to see a tad bit of a curvature here from this low after retracing back down to the mean. But price-wise, we're at 45s. It's 45 to 50, so still just holding these same levels strong. And you have some people that are kind of panic selling compared to the $50 price. But I'd be doing the same thing, man. Big picture, I'd be doing the same thing. Sure, this can rebound. As people get their Fiendsmith packages ready for Nats, the hype comes around, Duelist advances here. People might, this could easily rebound, but big picture wise, August comes, September comes. It's not just that Fiendsmith might fall out of favor compared to the new engines and the new decks coming out. It's also the reprint factor. I mean, same deal like we just covered on 9.5. The tins come out, and I expect this to be in there. You never know. It's Konami's decisions, but I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit. I wouldn't be holding on this just due to that risk. Let me know what you guys think. We have Lacrima, the Crimson Tears. Again, same deal. This one's actually consolidating at $37. Still, it's crazy how strong this card's price has remained so here. Just at 37, not budging, man. People still coming in, buying this card up, finishing their Fiendsmith package. And this one, same deal from Rage of the Abyss. We expect it to get reprinted in the tins. So we'll see how it pans out. And you can see, Requiem here at a 20 piece as well. These cards, I'd be unloading these. But the whole point is they still continue to be best selling. As you can see, they still remain at a high price valuation. People still coming in. People that took breaks, they're coming back. They're like, yo, you need Fiendsmith this, Fiendsmith with that deck and this, that. So again, it should retain value until that reprint comes. But big picture, I'd be moving on from these cards. And you have Mulcharmy for Wallows, man. Insane. you know, that this card has made lows of 11, 12 bucks here. You know, you do have the shipping charge where you can get 2, pay shipping once, and get that one actually at $11.69 at a deal. So yeah, but it's really 13s, 13 to the 14. So, you know, we're at all-time lows. People panic selling and creating some deals here, but also you have extreme demand. People coming in and just picking up their play sets left and rights. Over 100 listings though, so a lot of supply coming in for Mulcharmy and for Wallows. And I think this one still ages well. You know, it's just the supply is coming in for Stampede. It's taking a tad bit longer than we might have expected. But overall, in the mid to long term, unless this card gets reprinted soon again, it should go up to 15s as an Ultra and eventually become even a 20-piece McNuggies. You do have Parabolic here. This card was 63s, retracing a tad bit at around 58s. You have the one of here deal, but really it's still a $60 card, guys. Quickly goes to 69s. 2 pages only, 18 listings. So yeah, that's the whole point. The whole thing is that these cards are best selling for a reason. If you need them, you're going to the event, make sure you get them. But Parabolic, damn, same deal, man. I still think it gets a prismatic secret in September, on September 5th. We'll see if we turn out to be right or not. It's all speculation, because a lot of people still need to get their hands on this card. And this one was short printed into oblivion, just like Load was in Battles of Legend, man. These short prints, man, crazy how it causes these price recoveries. For it was supposed to be a cheaper reprint, but it was cheap for a little while there, maybe a week or two, but then boom, spiked up. It's never looked back, and now it's retracing a tad bit down, maybe before having a final leg up before the eventual expected tin reprint. We have triple T's, triple tactics thrust, ultra rare from Bonanza. Actually, you know, it says it's dumping down from the $15 highs to 10s. Not bad at all. If you need this card and you can get it anywhere between 10 and 11 bucks, 74 listings. It is thrust, man. Don't forget about this card. And same deal, as we always say for the disclaimers, unless these cards get reprinted, they should retain value. They could possibly, you know, revamp back up their price towards the higher teens. So yeah, I mean, thrust volume is coming in again. $10 not bad. Like, if you don't own the card yet, don't let it become 12s and beyond at the bottom of the page. You don't see major walls of China, maybe a playset here or there, but other than that, don't get it twisted. You want to buy these retracements, man. You know, you didn't come in at 6s, 589 6s when we came in. That's fine. You missed the move to 15s. Okay, retrace back down to the mean. This is when you buy. This is when you buy at around 10 bucks. You know, not bad at all. You know, that's what the chart is saying, man. You buy this this staple. But what do you mean, Jay? How do you know what the chart is saying? I could see it, you know, but let's draw it. Our class with Jay, look at this line right here. Wow, you can't make this stuff up. This line, if you come to the price, is actually, let me just move this here. This line is actually 1075s. That's where we're at, essentially. So again, literally, it's like price came down to this line right here, to this support level. Just beautiful to do this. That's what we expect. Just beautiful. This is where you want to buy, where you had a previous pivot high right here that used to be resistance. We're confirming it as support right here before the next leg up. Just beautiful. This is what we expect for this card. We'll see if we get it down the line. But chart wise, beautiful. Like, I'd be buying right now, especially this staple. Because if it doesn't get reprinted anytime soon, I expect 15s again. For this one, we have SP Little Knight. You know, you always see the occasional single digis listings right here. You do have an R06 there, but then it quickly reclaims the double digit mark. 56 listings. Volume is coming back in. So as we consolidate up here near all-time highs, just beautiful. Beautiful chart right here. Just beautiful. Just people taking profits when they came in at $4 or $5, taking that 2x off the table before the next leg up for this one. So it's best selling for a reason. It's an extra deck staple. It is a Little Knight. So every time I talk about this card, I say hopefully you picked it up at sub $5. And if you didn't and you need your one-up, still no excuse to not come in, pay your 10 bones post-tax, and at least get exposure to the card. We have Gordian Slicer from Alliance Insight and Songs of the Dominators from the same set. You know, we're going to be giving away one of each of these, and the Allied Adignister quarter century secret rare. Shout out to I Might Name This Later. That is our next giveaway, upcoming giveaway. We will be actually listing it here very, very soon. So stay tuned. You want to be inside the Discord, and the way that you come in, one click right here, Discord, you join our giveaways. Might as well join next and get your $15 free off on Whatnot, so that you can come over to Whatnot and pick up cards like Songs of the Dominators, like Gordian Slicer, cards that are best selling right now. I'd be going over there to Whatnot and getting my $15 free. Don't miss out. Linktree in the description down below. And again, Slicers just continues to consolidate around 13s. Again, I have 6 of these, wanted the R09, but little by little is going, I don't want to get these at more than 15s. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But yeah, a couple 1s and 2 ofs. Then the card starts hitting 14. So, demand is here, just consolidation, even volume is consolidating, and this is when you want to buy. This is when you want to buy, man. You want to buy this consolidation phase, when there's lack of interest, when no one's looking at this card, when they're like, oh, that's in the future, I don't care about it. Don't sleep on this card. Has potential to become meta relevant in the future. As a secret rare from Alliance Insight. Alliance Insight has no value, man, essentially. In the sense that it doesn't have a lot of cards that are valuable if you buy sealed. So I believe the value will transfer over to cards like these from Alliance Insight. Same as Songs of the Dominators, hit a low of 10s, and now just been consolidating here at around 11s. But you don't see major walls, man. The card starts hitting 13, 14, 15s. You only see 1s and 2 of. So thankfully I have my R09. At the very least, still looking for an additional playset. Hopefully we can pick these up by Nats, as I think into the latter part of this year, cards like these age well, and Alliance Insight just came out. So I don't see them reprinting this card in this year's tins or anytime soon. Even if we get like a rarity collection, they might skip these cards. So that's why I love investing into cards like these that most likely won't get reprinted anytime soon, and they're actually really, really just great Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So don't miss out. And guys, don't forget, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video so we can get towards our 9.5K upcoming giveaway. You don't want to miss out. And none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So we have Mitsu Booty Ritual right here. This card is a double bottoming right here. As you can clearly see, beautiful, beautiful double bottom right here. So the card is 28s, 31 listings. As you see, the super rares already making moves, Amy. So this is on the 1 month, is a double bottom booty shape recovery. Like, you buy these W's, man. Literally. So now we told you guys to be careful if we broke the $27 pivot low. But all we're doing is making a double bottom booty shape recovery right under this level to trick some people thinking that it might come back down here. As we said, it was a possibility, but this pattern wasn't here. As the chart changes and morphs and we see new patterns, we have to change our takes as well. And right now on the monthly, this is a double bottom formation with a higher low. This is strong technical analysis here that people are not paying attention to. So if you want to play the Mitsu engine, yeah, I'd be picking this card up right now. Anything under 30s seems to be like a steal. You do have the Wall of China at around $30 with shipping. So again, you do see a lot of supply here, but the demand is picking back up on the monthly. You see the double bottom booty shape recovery. Don't take these signs for granted. I'm telling you guys, this card can easily bump back up to 40s. So if you need this card now, thanks to this new pattern here, chart pattern formation, 28s, not bad at all. I want at least one because I have everything else like for the engine just to have access to it. But we'll see. Hopefully I can pick it up before it actually goes parabolic and becomes a 40 to 50 piece. Definitely the play is there within it's there, man, within the chart. So Pantheism of the Monarchs, we talked about this card recently at $12. Excuse me, guys. Telling you guys, new Monarch support. Pick this card up, and now it's 15s, and then it goes to 20s at the bottom of the page, and you only see 1s and 2 ofs, 19 listings. In a week or two, Monarchs are coming out. Doesn't matter if they're going to take over the meta or not, just hype and speculation alone. This card is going to be a 20 piece in the short term, and it could be 25 to 30s in the midterm. Don't sleep on this card. We talked about it at 12s. Now it's 15s. It's there stepping up. You don't want to miss out. That's all I got to say. Not even going to talk too much about it. We have Regenesis. Again, this secret rare continues to be best-selling while it consolidates. In yesterday's market watch, we touched based on Archfiend crashing down into the single digits. But the secret rare is still holding $15. Literally just stable coining sideways. consolidating here. And yeah, 15 piece. And then quickly goes up to 17s, man. So again, the spell is where the value is truly at. It's not dumping down like, you know, Archfiend, regenesis Archfiend. So yeah, this one is best selling, continues to do so, continues to consolidate sideways, and we'll continue to monitor this one as we go. But yeah, I want to see this at single digits, man. I'd like this deck core. I always wanted it. I thought it would be cheap, but guess I thought wrong. But I ain't paying no what, $45, $50 post-tax for a playset of these? Man, get out of here. I wish I might, man. We have Bystial Dissipator, and again, the deck is just not doing enough to, you know what I mean? You mean what I know? Which is nothing crazy, like if you're building a deck, like with the main piece being $50 for a playset, but at the same time, deck is not doing that much to do so. We have Bystial Dissipator, again, from the tins. This card went up to 15s, retraced a tad bit, but now it's kind of recovering here, as you can see. Let's see on the 1 month. Yeah, kind of a double bottom booty shape recovery here. And yeah, we can see that this card, 39 listings only, is nothing too crazy. And yeah, the RO9s and the Walls of China are around $15. So that is 500 copies is actually a lot. But again, you know, the volume has stayed consistent little by little, day by day. People coming in, getting access to this card. It's still best selling. And it didn't get the Battles of Legend reprints, so it already has its 10 reprints. Like we always say, I wonder what they're going to do with cards that already had 10 reprints. Are they going to give a different rarity of the same card in this year's 10s? You know, or a new rarity collection? We'll see how it pans out. But in the meantime, it's still holding around $15 as it continues to be best selling. We have Gemini Nepirim. Again, or however you say that name. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about Battles of Legend and cards that I'd be picking up. But just wanted to highlight this one that is best selling because it's actually V-shaped recovering. It used to be $4 or $5. Now it's pushing $7, $8, 39 listings. But again, there's massive Walls of China, a lot of supply. But people are coming in and they're buying up this card. Gemini players out there love their new card. They want to pick up their deck. But once those buyers, the Gemini players, get, you know, exhausted and they already have their copies, I expect this card to just you know, re-crash back down, just like it was crashing down Falling Knife mode, because it was some sales at 15s. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Yeah, there was some sales at 15s, yo. Yeah, because it says the high sale price, if it's there on the it's because someone actually bought it at those prices. Probably some pre-sale prices, but yeah, it's too many sales to actually get there. But right here, guys, someone paid 14s. They're down 50% still. This is wild, but yeah, this card is V-shaped recovering, so pretty impressive, man. As low as 344s, wow, pretty impressive. But I still think we'll curve back down, maybe double bottom. But this card is best selling right now from the latest and greatest set. We have Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice, Magentas. That's pretty cool. Again, this card hitting single digits here. Let's just refresh real quick. So yeah, it says 1030s, but we were getting sales right here in 9s, 950s, 9s, 898. So a lot of single digit sales right here. A lot of people coming in and buying up these deals. But 83 listings, you know, what I want to see is 100 plus listings plus more consistent single digit prices here. But yeah, we always said we expected this card to hit the single digits, and as we can see, it did right there. And it's still consolidating, you know, sideways. So yeah, around $9-10. That's when you want to get exposure to this card if you want it. Now, when it first came out and it was more expensive, you know, around what, 12s, even 15s. Now you waited, and yeah. So again, this is a beautiful card. A lot of people are gonna want it, you know, for their collections, even if they don't care what it actually does. You know, card text wise or playability wise, they just want the artwork. So definitely keep that one in mind. We have Mistaken Arrest. We just talked about this rare the other day, but it's kept going up, bro. Look at that. You know, pushing now officially 5s, essentially 13 listings right here. And then the walls are at $8 after this RO6 here, guys. So this card continues to go parabolic, to go bonkers. Just wanted to keep you guys, as this card continues to be just hot overall. Just people needing access to whatever version they can get their hands on. So yeah, I mean, this one, it only has 2 prints because this block of cheese rarity don't count. Yo, that's crazy, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. I get it, you need access to the card, but just get the rare at around the same price. People need to stop, man. And it's crazy how quarter centuries for me look a lot like gold rares. So, you know, they're better versions of gold rares, but, you know, We don't do block of cheeses. We have Senjingen, Wakes from a Millennium, still holding that $10 mark strong, actually bumping up from 950s to almost 11s here. And then quickly as you scroll down, it goes to 1275. So 21 listings, volume is coming in, man. A lot of people hype for the new support coming for this deck and just wanting to get access to the pieces. That's crazy. This card recently was 5 to 6s, now almost 2xing in price as people are getting hyped and trying to get access to this card. So pretty impressive, man. I thought it was holding 950s, but actually exceeded it. As you see, this card is best selling for a reason as people get ready for that new support. Then we have No Punk Foxy Tune QCSR. Card was 67s recently, now it's 78s. And yeah, you do have a couple play sets here and there, but then it goes to 90s and then triple digits. One page, only 10 listings, guys. So this card has kept going parabolic. Card that used to be 28s, now is currently 78s. That's crazy, up a whopping 50 bones a pop. And I believe people need multiples, if I'm not mistaken. So this Monster's Revenge quarter century, people coming in, max raritying their decks, their new support, and punk support. And yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at that. One page right here. This card is best selling right now thanks to the new psychic support. We have Dino Wrestler Pancratiles. We talked about this card not too long ago. And wow, guys, you need to understand, we're going to touch base on this chart here. But look, 50 listings. Let's go through the price first. Couple one-ofs. And you have a play set at $5 already. 5 pages only. Could have easily done a fresh off the flashback because a week or two when no one was looking at this card, we were talking about it. So on this 3-month chart, this is so powerful, guys. That's why men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Like, this is so powerful. You see this double bottom booty shape recovery? It's extremely rare to see this at all-time highs. Extremely rare. Guys, when you have a chart like this, let me see the 6-month. What is the 6-month change saying? Yeah, so let me show. So, man, it's kind of hard. But yeah, let me do it right here. So you see this pattern right here? You usually find this pattern all the way down here at lows. Usually double bottoms are double bottoms, like at the bottom of the price range for the most part, not at all-time highs. So you expect a double bottom booty shape recovery, W shape recovery formation at the bottom of card prices after consolidation before the next leg up. That's what's so impressive of this card, that you're getting this at all-time highs. That is wild, guys. Look, you connect the dots right here. Right there, boom, double bottom formation. You can draw this range right here, and yeah, it's kind of like a wedge pattern, but with a booty shape recovery right here. Wow, this is so powerful. So powerful, guys. This card is going to be not just $5, but it'll probably be 6, 7s, maybe even double digits. Like we said when we talked about it, but this is so powerful. You can literally see the W. Look, if you draw a line right here, this is a W. This is a literal W. Booty shape, man. You can't make this stuff up. And combine the volume with it. You can't make this stuff up, man. It's like we were talking about this card when it was way cheaper. 50 listings only. I have like 12 of these. So I'm ready. Why? Because we told you guys, great side deck option was seen play in the OCG. Plus, now, you have the Jirac angle to things. We just covered this when we covered day one prices for Battles of Legend. We're going to touch base on more Battles of Legend cards tomorrow. But again, right now, this card is V-shape recovering from under $2 to 3s and a couple one-ups, and it's a $4 card. 18 listings only. That's a secret rare. I literally, when we talked about Battles of Legend like a couple days ago, I said I played against this deck, and it was crazy. How it just popped your field. It was crazy. So hopefully you listen back then if you really wanted exposure to the deck at cheaper prices. But right now it's nothing too crazy. But yeah, I mean, I want to build the deck, but I'm gonna either trade for it at lower valuations and just wait for a retracement back down either to the lows or to the means. But yeah, I mean, Jiracs again, Pancree tops in there. You have Evozar Lars, another Dino, guys, that is best selling. You can see the volume coming in. Card was $2-3. They're around 220s. Not bad. If you need access to the card, you come in now. This Megaton card that no one's paying attention to is harder to get than people think. Just at the very least, get your copy. You have walls here under 3s. Great time to get exposure. Don't let this be a $5 prismatic. Potential's there. You don't want to wait too late for this one. Get exposure. Same as Xeno Meteorus. Same deal from the tins. Look at this largest volume candle in the last 90 days. You do have massive walls of China, but come in at 2/4. Don't let this card be a Billy down the line. 41 listings. Excuse me. Just get exposure. This is a dinosaur tuner. Get exposure to this card. Don't sleep on it. Don't let it go from shekels to billies on you, because after that wall of China, that's what it does. It immediately goes to a billy. Don't sleep on it. Evil Hero Neo's Lord. This card was 350s, spiking up a tad bit. You have a couple of deals at around 2 to 3s, but it quickly goes to 450s and beyond with the new hero support. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you keep this one in mind from Suda as an ultra rare. It could definitely be 5s and beyond. And lastly, we have 7 Tachyon. The card continues crashing down, trying to find some type of a floor here in the mid to high 20s, but over 100 listings. It continues to be best selling, guys. Insane what's going on with this card, this secret rare, as it continues to crash down into the dumpsters, guys. Man, much love for each and every single one of you guys. These best selling cards right now, they're hot, fresh off the press, just like the channel. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Don't forget to share this in one place in the group chat with friends. It really does go a long way. And just make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. I would gladly appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.